So, are you struggling in an important relationship in your life and you need a couple tips of just how to turn it around, maybe in short order, and find a way to better communicate and connect with the person that you care about? One of the best pieces of advice that I have gotten about relationships was from the book, The Five Love Languages. If you haven't read it, it is a fantastic book. And I not only learned a lot about my partner, but I learned a lot about myself. And in the five love languages, there are five, obviously, love languages, and they are personal touch, time, quality time together, gifts, words of affirmation, and acts of service. And for me, in the relationship I was in at that time, I was in a relationship with a man that showed his love through acts of service. And my love language is personal touch and quality time. And those were not his love languages at all. And the interesting thing about the book is it says that we give love in the way that we most want to receive it. So he was doing all of these things for me, and these acts of service like mowing the lawn or building something for me or doing me favors and things. And I wasn't really recognizing that as an act of love. And so I really wasn't appreciating it in the way that made him feel good and made him feel appreciated for what he was doing. And for me, I wasn't getting the quality time with him that I really needed and cherished and the way I felt loved. And once I realized this, it was really easy to understand why we had a hard time connecting and communicating. And it's a really important thing, whether it's a personal, romantic relationship, or relationship with a child, or even your friends or coworkers. If you start to observe what their love language is, how do they give you love? Is it acts of service? Is it words of affirmation? Is it quality time? Is it personal touch? Or is it gifts? And the gifts don't have to be expensive necessarily, but just little things. When I was a kid, my mom used to always bring me a little treat from wherever she went. If she flew on an airplane somewhere, she would always bring me a little bear or something. And I realized that that's something that was really important to her. And so I always try to send her little things from wherever I'm traveling to, because I believe gifts are one of her dominant love languages. So think about that. I hope it might be helpful if you're going through a difficult time and having a hard time connecting with a loved one. And I really recommend, if you haven't read the book, The Five Love Languages, to pick it up. It's a fantastic book. And if you have read it, maybe it's just a reminder to look for ways of expressing love to your partner or to someone you care about in the way that they will best receive it. So I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.